What's up, guys? My name's Doofus Mcdooface, and in today's video, we're playing random lock-in. That's where I select lock-in, hit the random button, and get that 7 extra free gold. It actually is a lot of help. And if you're learning new units, or if you have a good understanding of most of the units, it can be very, very useful. So, as I said, we're going to go lock-in, random, and hopefully pipsqueak. Egg! Egg is our unit. We won't be able to start with egg, but if we can get to egg with all this could be really juicy. Could be super, super juicy. I would like to start Willish Room, right? It's a good 5-worker start. But if you're somebody that gets snailed a lot, not as ideal. Disciple, not a very good opener. Not going to do that. I have seen Seadragon and Warg quite a bit. It's a bit weird, but I think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to do Seadragon and Warg. I'm going to try to space it out. That would still be Lioness. Yep, that would be good. Okay, that would still work. I smell blood. I think it should tank a little bit there. And we're going to push our 2 workers. And then we'll probably go a Willish Room there or there. Maybe I go half down. Yeah, I think I go another down. Dot. I smell blood. I might have just screwed it up, to be honest. Bop. 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 No, we're good. We're good. And I'm going to send a snail. I do not get snailed, so I could have gone Willish Room. It's a good split, though. Alright, it's just at the edge of the Seadragon. And we've got the Willish Room for wave 5. So it should be good. Have good luck, have fun. And let's have a good game here. Naturally, I am quite weak on 7 and 8 with this start. Magic, Pierce, Natural, right? So we definitely want to have a Canopy on 7. And then probably Disciple on 8. More than likely. Sending a king up here doesn't really help. Just gonna send 2 snails on 3. They do send me a king up here, but I'm feeling fine. I'm gonna get that Willish Room down. Or what we might do is actually go for like another Seadragon or... Nah, we're just going to go for the Willish Room. What am I talking about? We're just going to go for the Willish Room. We're going for the Willish Room. There's that, and then if I had a split, it will tank. There's that, because this is still tanking the boss. It's a little bit of overkill, but we're going to do it anyhow. And then I'm going to push 7 workers. I'm going to push to 7 workers if they send me 40 here. Just 20. Just 20. So maybe it's not 7 workers. Maybe it's just a safe 6 workers. Because I believe... I need a long wave. I would need a long wave in order to get the Devilfish in the split. Teammate leaks. So I do. All right. And actually, my teammate leaking might allow me to add another Warg. So we might actually just add a Warg in the split. Yeah. Because he leaked, we're going to take advantage of that. As opposed to me just adding useless polys. So we'll add that Warg there. That could be an alpha male at any point. Could be juicy. Dan Wolf's actually playing really on value, more than I expected. So actually, I am going to king up now. Want to do a baby test on wave 3, but no longer really need to do that. Instead, I feel pretty confident about just kinging up. Just a 60. I'm really strong here. Really strong here on 5. I'm not so sure it's to the point I can push to 9 workers. Yeah, if he leaks, we won't push to 9. But I definitely can push to 8. He is pro leaking. He is pro leaking here. That guy pro leaks 2. I wish upon a star that I had a tier 2. Because I'm awkwardly going to have very weird gold. Alright, I can place polys. So here's the thing, I really don't want to place polys over here because I've already got so many like theoretical Lioness circles planned out. 450, 350. I'm gonna do them right here for the time being on that one. And then I would like to full center snail. He seemed kind of pushed this time. Yeah, just these could be devilfish. They skip me, okay. It's 35 over, holy moly. This unit juices, so we're chilling. Actually can't afford the canopy. I can't afford the canopy. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. If they send me here and I leak... Yeah, I'm gonna sell one of these. If they send me here and I leak with the canopy, I can still push really hard. If I go 2 devilfish and they send me next, I'm kind of cooked. Whereas at least if I go with the canopy here and then they save for 7, I already have the canopy and I can add like more Willis Rooms or Disciple, things of that nature. But then again, if I just full hold here, oh man, we're cooking. Alright, if I just full hold here with the canopy, we are absolutely cooking. And I think I probably do. The canopy is absolutely glazing it. Dan is actually leaking a little bit. I'm going to hit him with that pro leak. And we got ourselves a good game here, guys. I'm going to build it like that so that there's space for 2 possible alpha males. I'm going to shift the rest here. Like I said, it's really not worth adding the... I mean, I guess I could lift the split. Lifting the split is kind of a good idea. I no longer need the Seadragon to tank. Doesn't have to. Just snails. But I'll probably still get a disciple next. Probably still get a disciple next. I'm only gonna push 1. That's gonna be an easy hold. This could be a small leak there. He holds the 160. Give him a heart. I mean, it's a 40 gold waste, but it's not really a waste when you hold. And I think I'll save for wave 9. Dan looks really weak wave 9 at the moment. So Mole Hermit and Brutes looking really weak. And with this being such a long wave, I did not over push, so I should do fairly decent next. I think we got a really good angle at a 9 Sen, especially since he's ahead, you know, so we got to put a little bit of pressure on him. I'm just trying to figure out where to place this. I think I'm gonna do this. I know this is kind of weird.
What do you need? Your will is my command.
Because I'd go Seadragon, Seadragon. Could also just go here. We'll just go here. We'll just go here. And then just make a star color right there. This Seadragon will die, but these are the 2 important units. So I am at first now. That's cool. I can pro leak. Oh, they save anyhow. Yeah, he's 150 over. So Mole and Hermit is just going to do amazing stuff here. Mole Hermit on 8 should do on 9 should do very well. See if this guy leaks or not. We're already into the 80s. My teammate is pro leaking, which guarantees me the hermit in income. Gets a little bit of gold, but... man, Dan Wolf is addicted to the power mercs this game. Yeah, there's our hermit. These long waves have really allowed me to generate lots of mythium. This is awesome. And probably a robo. We'll go for a robo. We'll go for a life binder. And because I'm kind of scared... I really don't want that life binder to tank too much, but maybe tanking a little bit is okay. Maybe tanking a little bit is okay. Because this can be an alpha male. I kind of do want those as 2 Seadragons. So it might be better. Seadragon. And then Canopy. So I think a life binder hurts the alpha male. Okay. Yeah, it's a mimic. Oh, I hope those polys don't get my thing. I think it's going to get my disciple killed. Yeah. That's a mistake right there. That was a mistake killing my disciple. I'm going to do good, but I am going to leak now. One more heal, one more heal. One more heal, one more heal. Ah, I didn't get that heal off. Maybe only leaking the mimic, though. Yeah, only leaking the mimic. Should have been a hold, by the way. Just so you guys know. That was poor placement. Poor placement for sure. A mole, I think, actually would have leaked him again on 10. I actually do think a mole would... If he doesn't clear this, I will send the remole. The archers on 10 have been really weak lately. Archers on 10 have been really weak lately. Please give me the mole. Oh, it's so close. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we've already got the damage. So we'll go for the alpha male here. Looking good. Alright, fantastic. And I probably shouldn't add any more polys in the split because you guys saw that was not a good idea. And actually, I think I'll go Dragon Turtle instead of the Robo. Either one is going to be okay. The Robo would do more damage, but then the DT might cause the mole to not get targeted. Does go for the Trinity. We still have egg. And there's embargo, so I might egg. I actually might egg. I might try the egg here. Does that hold? That does hold, I think. Yeah, he added just enough. Egging is quite risky here. So maybe it's not egg, in fact. Maybe it's actually not egg. I changed my mind. I think I'm just going to go for GA on this. But I don't want to show it until next wave. Yeah, I'm going to go GA on the Lioness and just not show it until wave 12. Yeah, I think that's my plan. They could PTS here, but he's pretty solid. I'm pretty solid, so not really scared of that. An embargo I am kind of worried of. So could we might have been able to egg, right? If they embargoed, I could have gotten a free egg, but it's just such a gamble, right? Such a gamble. Expecting a send here. I still think I'm gonna save. I think I'm gonna save. I feel really good here.
I see my prey.
I think I can just commit, say, okay, I'm going for another alpha male. And that now is 3 stacks with the GA. I'll just sell that. That. Okay, I'm liking my odds here. P-score's dead even. I'm 200 under with GA. He is 70 under, no GA. Couple stacks on his Lioness. They do send me here, So first things first, do the polys kill our disciple? Hopefully not. Our disciple looks really juicy there. Can't get any closer without getting in danger. I am just absolutely cramming. You do not send Lioness on wave 12. You do not send Lioness on wave 12. I mean, I've got generous amounts of Mythium. I've got super pressure. I full cover. The Lioness juice is cooking. The Lioness juice is absolutely cooking. I think it's 14. Barrel leak's really bad. 16. Oh my god. 16. I don't know if I can actually make it to 16. Alright, so he's looking at 16, but let's see what happens. Okay. 16 is his angle. They would be really weak there. 2 honey bears would shred this. He's got no actual natural tanks. This would get demolished. And they would get one-shotted. But as he said, can we actually make it that long? I mean, I'm already under, right? I only have 200 income. So my building would have to be spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. But let's re-roll, see if we get anything better. I think what I have is the juice. I think what I have is the absolute juice. We could drop Poly for Cat. It's not a horrible idea. Not a bad idea for sure. Gonna keep the canopy at the moment. There's another canopy. Okay, this guy's juicing. Be another right there. Or there. There we go. There. And a little kitty. I mean, I really just don't want the Lifebinder to die, right? That's all I'm looking for is Lifebinder not to die. So do they send here and give us an angle for 16? They do not. I'm down. I think we risk. Full king. He hasn't been sent since 10. And honestly, my build here is fairly solid. Yes, I'm 600 under, but I really do like our odds. I really think I've already got 2 life, but I don't need any more of that. I'm gonna sell these 2 for a kitty. Meow meow. Bless you. I mean, I just can't have that Lifebinder die, so this is gonna be kind of awkward, but trust me, it's worth. 660 under with GA. It's just income king. This is correct. We're able to push every single worker possible. I might not even leak now. I definitely want honeybear, witch. Honeybear, witch. I'll do a hermit at some point, and then probably just imps. Unlimited imps. I mean, we're just juicing here. Give me that hermit and the imps in income. Oh yeah, we're just juicing. I might even pro league for the boys. For the boys. I went full starve mode this game. But if you saw at the start of the game, I said good luck, have fun, and Mr. Dan Wolf said no. Mr. Dan Wolf, in fact, said no. So, with that being said, Daddy Doof. Actually, let's push and get that imp. Might be a little late. Daddy Doof is trying to say no to this. They might not give it. No big deal if not. I don't think 40 Mythium's gonna change much. But if I had pushed that, that would have been better. Daddy Doofus trying to put the end to this. Okay, they're quite under. And I'd say 18. We just push for 18. Who cares about what's happening here? How are they doing? That is a bit of a leak for sure. They don't have full attack. They did. 39 creeps. No. If you go back to the start of the game, Dan Wolf said no. When I said good luck, have fun. Wait, they might actually live. I mean, I've just been juicing. I've been pushing workers this whole time. Okay, let's do one more for the boys. Alright, I guess we need one more actually. There it is. There. Oh, actually we went one over. Whoops.
You are next.
There is that.
You are next.
Alright, look at we got so many lionesses. Can't leak here. Just can't leak here. That one's gonna be a juicer next. I'm 1,000 under with GAs and Lionette. Like I'm so good. He's got all the Fadas. Just need to leak them next. They have 8% king. So this should be juicy. I definitely still like Witch, but I think this time I like Centaurs instead. And then the Imps, right? You gotta have Imps. Pack's probably not bad either. Actually, a pack is probably really important. Looks like I might leak. Looks like I will leak. Although these healers are healing, brother. If I get like the proest leak ever. I do give up the shutdown. But if this is a king race on 18, you gotta like the team that has 93% more than the team that has 8%. But hey, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm still looking for a Hermit and 2 sets of Imps. Looks good. That right there is a juicer. That gives us some juicy juice. If I did that, that would be some nice damage. Although, this is silly, but because this is the last wave of the game, or at least theoretically, look at this. That actually gives him a stack. Yes, the Lifebinder loses the juice, but still think that's worth it. 1,400 under. It is a Sui into him, so it's 540 versus 770 or 1360. I could hold. I could hold. It's theoretically possible. Don't give up on me. The Lioness juice is still good. And we would have to get one-shotted. So how is Bear doing? How is my teammate doing? How am I doing? And would we even die? Bear does hold, but I don't think he'll cover in the mid. I just do not think we will ever die. And we win, guys. Because that is uncoverable. And I really don't even know if we would have died. I think the answer was no. Victory. An amazingly starvy game. But man, was it fun. I mean, that was some real Lioness stuff right there. That was some real Lioness beauty. That wave 12 was just juicy. And I have to say, I kind of want to see the 4 eyes, right? I think just for learning purposes, he said, troll by not sending 4 eyes. So you probably go 4 eyes and Imp Snail, or 4 eyes and 3 Robos. So I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see, was it troll by not sending 4 eyes? Let's find out. because that was absolutely the game-winning play. I decide not to even send, right? And cover my teammate while also not sending. Or at least mostly cover, right? So if I leaked there while saving on Dan Wolf, that would be quite punishing to us. So I'm going to guess that probably 4 eyes and 3 robos is what he would want sent. But let's find out. So the robos theoretically could take out the lifebinder. That would be huge. So the 2 robos could be juicy. So the robos might actually be the bigger thing. Although, does it really matter? I am kind of cooking. I am kind of cooking here. If I get off one more shot, I kill the 4 eyes. I mean, that is a leak, but it's not going to be enough. And in my opinion, that's not going to be enough. So although the 4 eyes would be a better send, I still think the Lioness is just too good. I think the correct play would be to income king into me. But the real important thing is that I did not egg this game. If we had egged on 11, we would have thrown the game. Instead, we came home with a beautiful victory with random lock-in. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.